There's YouTube.
YouTube Live.
There's that.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another Sunday edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me tonight, it's me and Rich. It's like, where's everybody at?
That's it, you and me, kid.
We have no clue. All right? It's like,
Yeah.
But we got something different going on tonight anyway. We're gonna kind of have like a whole open show kind of deal, I guess. That this was Ray's suggestion, that people can call in or Zoom in or whatever they want, and they can tell, their stories about what GPS has done for them, or what the show's done for them, or what the people have done for them, or anything like that. So
why they like the show, why they like tuning in,
Yeah, it's all that good jazz.
Really, whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll share the Zoom link in the GPS chat room. And if you got the ability to zoom in, you can do that. Get on video if you'd like. I don't know how many it'll hold. I have no clue. We haven't done this before. So, and then the phone lines will be open, of course. And
let me see if it'll
try it. Rich is going to share the link in the chat room.
I shared it in there. I don't know. Let me click on it and see what comes up.
See what happens. See if that's what it does. So like I said, this is different. We ain't done this before.
I don't know. Well, it says we're just checking if you want to follow the website. I don't know if it'll let me do it or not because I'm on Facebook.
All right. Well, let me try.
I mean, somebody needs to try it.
Yeah. Because that's the actual link I sent you to get on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it should-ish work, maybe. Maybe it'll work.
I don't know, but you're supposed to go first, then me.
Go first. What am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to go first?
What Razor said.
Tim goes first. Why do I go first on Ray? Ray, you should be calling in here and guiding us tonight on this journey.
So we're supposed to do what?
I don't know. Are we supposed to say what it means to us, or all that stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. I still say Ray should call in, and Ray should be right here. I wish I could share that thing somehow.
Oh, excuse me.
Hold on. I'm going to try something. Okay. Copy that. All right. Let me know. I don't want to lose you guys. So give me a second. I'm going to jump into GPS. Oh,
I'm trying to pull that up for what Razor had so I can read it, and then I'll do mine. But
okay, let me see. All right, here we go. I'm going to share it there, Rich. There, I just shared it. There, it's in the GPS chat room. Okay, now let me get my Zoom back here. All right, so that link will bring you here into the Zoom call with me and Rich if you want to come in here. And then, like I said, the phone lines will be open, 419-520-7574. If you have something you want to share with us about the site, the show, your friends you've met on here, places you've been, stuff like that, give us a call or just stop on in. So what does it mean to me? Well, right now it means a pain in my butt because it's a mess. Something's going on. I think they're doing some maintenance or something, but colors are all whack. And Ray, share with us about this. Ray, we see you.
Hey guys, how you doing?
All right, we see you, man.
I followed the link that you just posted in GPS, so it does work.
Okay.
Oh,
That's the link, apparently.
You can also, if you want to, Tim, you can also post that link in the YouTube chat room,
Uh-huh.
and then on the side hit pin,
Dan.
and that way it'll be at the top of the YouTube page.
Maybe Jared could do that. He's better at that YouTube stuff than me. So, Ray, this was your idea.
That's right.
All right. So, what is it that you would like us and everyone else to do tonight?
Well, Tim Grimes and Rich Cooley, tell us how and why you guys wanted to start this and what it means to you. I mean, that's
Okay.
I mean, you're the creator, man. Why did you want to create this, and how much fun has it been for you?
Why did I want to create it? I wanted to create it because there was nothing out there like it. That there was no place for prospectors. There was only MySpace, and I think maybe Facebook might have just been starting, but they didn't even have groups yet. And I said, there should be something like that for prospectors, where we all could get together and meet and share pictures and videos and talk and make new friends and find new places to hunt for gold. And that's why I did it, you know. And it's been a struggle, especially on nights like tonight. You see the site, what it's doing. It's like, what's going on? It's all white and goofy green and weird.
It's been
Now
happening.
I got a red background and all kinds of stuff going on.
That's what I said. It's like they're doing something, and it's nights like this that it's like, take a deep breath and go, okay.
Where the heck's the rest of your crew, by the way?
Who knows?
We got no fat little buddy Dennis Dayton. We got no Swifty with his no water.
Well, if it wasn't for me showing up, Tim would be by himself.
I'd be by myself. See, I don't ever worry about Rich. I know Rich will always be here, or he'll let me know. But Scott, it's like, that's like rolling the dice. You never know if he's going to make it or not. Because God forbid, he lives in a different time zone and he forgets what time we go on every week.
Yeah.
I've only been doing this for 20 years and he still forgets. Dennis, he might be working. So,
Yeah.
okay. We forgive Dennis for that. But Scott, there's no excuse. He should be here. He'll stumble in probably and go.
Randy said Zoom is asking for a passcode. I don't think you have to do that.
No, Ray didn't have to push a passcode. Just come on in.
No, I didn't have to hit a passcode. All I had to do was just come on in.
Right.
Well, I know there's on what Tim sent me, there's a top and a bottom. I always clicked on the top one.
Right. That's it. I
Bottom
guess
one, I don't know.
that's why I did it, Ray. I mean, that's the whole reason. And that's why I continue to do it today. And I do it for all of us. You know, it's not just.
Yeah, I'm in now, Rich. Rich.
Uh-oh.
There's Randy Lewis.
Randy.
There's a top and a
I got it.
I don't know how many of us this will hold tonight.
You're probably at the professional level, which is $15 a month, and that'll give you up to 70 damn people if you want it.
Oh my goodness.
First comes Ken.
I got it.
Everybody make sure the radio show is turned down.
Yeah.
No feedback. That's the key.
Okay.
$15 a month, and that'll give you up to 70.
I'm hearing somebody's radio.
Yeah, somebody has the show on.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, no video.
No, Ken don't have video anymore. He can just call.
Okay, that's fine. All right, cool. Well, he's here. All right, so where was I? Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, Rich Cooley, give us a story, Rich.
Well, I can tell you how I got started, and it's because that man that just joined us, Mr. Ken the Mountain Man, it's all his fault.
Uh-huh. Got to
Pretty much when Ken was on the show there, he I think he was going away, went on vacation, or somebody else went on vacation or something. So they asked me to fill in.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of got filled in and kind of got suckered into staying aboard. And I love it. I mean, I loved everybody here on the site, and I still do. I appreciate everybody's help. I was greenhorn when I first started out.
Somebody's got an echo.
Yeah.
Probably me.
Yeah, it'll go away. Keep going, Rich.
And basically, I was a greenhorn.
What?
I had my mentor, of course, between Ken and he helped me out building the stuff, and then Darth helped me out building the stuff. And I wanted to put my fist through the computer a couple times and wring their necks because I was getting frustrated. Couldn't figure out how to put a slick plate in. Just wouldn't fit. And then Ken told me just to calm down, just relax, and you'll get it. And
you'll get through it.
Ended up getting it. And pretty much, everybody takes care of each other in this site. That's what I love about it. I mean, if you got any questions at all you got to do is ask.
Yep.
Because somebody, somewhere, somehow knows something.
Got the answer.
And if they don't know, they will find out.
Yeah.
So we still got an echo, Ken?
I don't hear one.
I don't hear an echo either.
Okay.
I think what it is, I think somebody's got YouTube turned on too.
I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, I don't know, bub.
No, I hear nothing at all.
My YouTube is turned off.
I got YouTube on my phone, but that's not even turned up, so we're okay there. So,
Yes, I do.
What about you, Ray?
Okay, since I instigated the party, I guess I'll go ahead and lay it on you.
That's right. It's all your
Well,
Right.
just like you said, there wasn't much out there. There was hardly nothing out there for gold prospectors.
right.
And of course, I was hooked and addicted to Doc and Gold Hog, but his website was falling down. He wanted to change, and so he was getting out of it. Well, wasn't so much getting out of it, but he posted that he was coming on to your show.
Right.
And so I jumped on. My funnest moment so far, realistically, has always kind of been getting a chance to actually meet Ken, Bob, and Van, and the Grumpy Canadian, and actually doing Skype shows after the show.
Right.
Or on a Wednesday or a Thursday after the show. I really enjoy the time difference between me and Bob.
Uh-huh.
So Bob has the ability to stay awake till midnight, and I can stay up till about 8 o'clock. So we're both drunk about really good, him at midnight and me at 8 o'clock. So it works really good.
But what's cool about it is that you never would have met these guys.
Not a one, not a single one. And I actually got to meet you and Rich Cooley face to face.
Yeah.
And the Biffles, if a person can save money and can afford the GPS outings when we have them, it's a blast. It's a freaking good time.
Yes.
And but I just really wanted to kind of give a little bit of a personal tinge to tonight's show, and
right.
I was hoping to hear Biffles and how they got involved, and my old big donut eating buddy Dennis, man.
Well, you never know. Maybe Dennis will call in or something to share his little story, how he got involved.
Oh, I'm sure he's probably listening.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I wanted to kind of keep it short and sweet. That way it gives lots of room for other people. And that kind of tells you the story. It's like, it's just trying to show that what it's doing for you and a little bit of a personal flavor. I mean, we can just look how grumpy the Canadian is. I mean,
I see that, Randy.
He's a happy son of a bitch right there, I tell you.
I want to hear Randy's story.
All right. I'm going to leave the show so you guys can carry on.
No, don't leave yet.
All right. All right.
Well, I came to you from one of the gold web pages up here in Canada.
Uh-huh.
And it just, it was just typing on and stuff like that. And I seen your show and I thought, oh, well, it's great. You get to see a face, and there's guys from all over. Information was just wild. And I mean, I was going down into Arizona in the wintertime, and I figured, well, you never know, maybe I'll meet these guys down there. And that really hasn't happened yet, but I haven't got as far over as Phoenix. I sort of stick around courtside, but no, these guys are all good on here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, a lot of good things. And I find most of the stuff's enjoyable to listen to.
All right. I'm glad you're here.
That's about it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here and you've stuck it out like Ray. He came, never left. That's the thing. It seems like when you come and you get involved like this, you don't go away. It's a lot of good times. Yeah, a lot of good people on here.
Oh, what happened to Ken? Ken just
we must have lost Ken. Yeah. Yep. He'll get back in. Yeah, but that's the thing. There's so many good people, and it's like you don't want to go away.
Well, and it seems like nobody takes offense when you give them a bit of harassment or something and tease them.
Right.
A lot of people, if they got teased like Tony Swiftwater does, they'd be long gone.
Well, maybe that's why he ain't here tonight. You never know. Maybe we was too hard on him Wednesday.
Hey, come on, let's be positive. He's mining, and he's caught up in a big pocket of gold.
That's right. He's getting some buckets of dirt. That's
right.
Making videos, yeah.
Making a video, yeah. That's right. Our bad. I forgot. That's got to be what it is. He's got a reason.
The benefit of the doubt thing,
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's playing with his moisture meter. That's about all he's doing. Just saying. Ken.
Yes.
Let's hear your side of the story.
Well, back in about, I think it was in 2007, 2008, give or take.
Uh-huh.
I got gooping around on the computer for a change, first time. And wound up in the GPAA forum. And I met a lot of people there. And we was all bulling around and talking and that. And then one of the local members here of the site, named Dennis Hilberg, he sent me a link to the GPS site.
Right.
So I bounced in, and then I sent a link to several people. I sent a link to Cecil, and he came in, and somewhere along the line, Tim offered me a position to be a moderator, and I was scared way out of the outside, okay? Because I didn't know whether I was going to flub up or not. Now, I can tell you, I flubbed up a few times on a few things, but I didn't want to flub up on this. But anyway, Tim and me had a few talks about it, and it went on and on and on. No problems in that. And for the most part, I think I only had to talk to one person in probably maybe 4 or 5 years about a little incident.
Right.
And he was never suspended or anything. It was easier to just talk to him and work it out with him than it was to suspend him.
Sure.
Anyway, then we comes along and we did the first live radio show through 1,000 mics. And that didn't, to me, that was kind of a backside of a deal. But let's be honest about this, okay? But anyway, it came along, and I've enjoyed the site now ever since, I believe, 2009.
Right, 2009. Right.
And I think I was about 63 or 65 to join the site.
Right.
And I've had a lot of fun on the site, and I've referred a lot of people here, although a lot of them haven't mentioned my name.
Right. Oh yeah.
But I feel that there's been a lot of contribution to the site by lots and lots and lots of people.
Oh God, yeah.
And if it wasn't for all these members, the site, I don't think would be quite what it is.
You're right.
And I think that because of the fact that all these people have worked together to make it what it is,
Yep.
It's become one of the best sites on the internet, in
Yep.
my opinion.
I agree. It's you guys. You guys are the ones that keep it.
And actually, I've had several people from the site up on some of my claims.
Mm-hmm.
They're common digs in it.
Sure.
I think we've done 3 live radio broadcasts tuned into the radio show on Sunday nights from a couple of my claims.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you've even had Rich up there.
yeah, I had Rich up there.
Yep.
I had Lou up there.
Oh.
I had Kylie Evans and his wife. I had a lady called Nancy Bliss and her husband John from Michigan up there.
Wow.
I had a couple named Henry and Nita Sutter,
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
I've had several people up there,
Yeah.
and we've always sat down. A lot of times we've sat down and just shot this breeze about the site and that, and and then you got that old geezer Razor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's an instigator, and he's a conniver, and he's always trying to push somebody into something here.
That's why we love him.
That's right. But he's just a cool-headed old goat, and I think what he's trying to do is catch up to me in age, and it ain't gonna happen, right?
Well, I'm gonna get a little tiny bit closer next Saturday, so I'm trying.
Uh-oh. How old you gonna be, Ray?
Oh, I'm just a puppy. I'll be 58.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna say you was feeling like you was 18, right?
wait a minute. Wait, Ray. You're gonna be 58?
Yeah,
Oh, you're gonna be my age.
yeah. You're older than me.
Yeah, I'm older than you a little bit.
Not to rub that in, but I just can't bring myself to get out the old Grecian Formula 44.
The only thing that saves me.
I got some good Gorilla Glue, Ray.
Just a bunch of young puppies.
How old, Randy?
Right on, Randy. Right on.
Yeah, we're still youngins. We haven't hit the sixes yet, but we're getting there. How old are you, Randy?
I'm going to be 69 in August.
Wow.
Oh, you're still a baby, Randy.
Uh-oh, Ken.
Yep.
All right, Ken, how old are you now, Ken?
78.
Oh my goodness. You're doing good still, Ken. Way to go, buddy.
I'm still kicking pretty good.
Way to go, brother. That's cool.
Awesome.
Man, I wonder, who's the oldest member on the site? Is it you, Ken?
I would say pretty close.
How old's Mr. Sutter?
Yeah, how old?
Mr. Sutter is 88 years old. He just turned 88 here last week.
So Henry'd be the oldest, probably.
And
Sorry.
there's another one or two there that I think are older than me.
Right. See, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't think Captain Frank's up there quite a ways too, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure how old he is, though. Darth would know, probably. But it's like, still, you've been here, 11 years?
11, 12, 13,
Well,
something like
that.
Yeah, pretty much almost since this whole thing started. I mean,
What would we do if this site was no more?
oh,
Somebody'd have to take the bull by the horns and make another one.
Well, you know, right? If somebody was to create another site, I don't think you would get. I think we got roughly 7,900 members here.
Right.
You have over 29,000 pictures. I don't remember how many videos we got. You know, it'd take them 25 years in order to gain what we've gained with this one.
Sure. Ken, now you got me looking. How many videos do we have? Let me look and see. How many? Why can't I see things? This is making me crazy tonight.
You know what? Another thing I wanted to bring up too is just to remind everybody, we got that photo section at the bottom of the GPS page.
Mm-hmm.
If you get bored and you're just sitting there and chat, you can always scroll down and have that photo section playing.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how many neat pictures of gold and camping and, metal detecting.
And basically, how does that work? If you load your picture in there, on your site, that picture comes up on there pretty much.
It'll go through that thing, yeah. It'll wind up going through the
entire 22,000 pictures.
No, it only goes through, I think, 100 pictures.
Does it go through 100 at a time, Ken?
Yeah, if I remember right. It does 100 pictures at a time.
Right.
I know, because I've had about 70 pictures on there at one time. And somebody, I sure didn't fit them on there.
No, it just takes them and from the photos and just rotates them.
Right.
Which is cool because, like you said, you can just sit there and look at pictures all day.
Right.
That's a lot.
You can also click on photos at the top of the main page, and you can sit there and hand click a slideshow through every picture there that way too.
Right. Yeah. That's what I mean. There's a lot.
There's
a lot.
But I've actually checked out a tremendous amount of prospecting sites and that.
Right.
And I'm sure everybody checks them out.
Sure.
But I have yet to find one to where you can actually post an opinion other than this one. Every time I've made posts on several other forums and that, you always get a negative feedback somewhere or another from somebody.
Right.
I have yet to see hardly any negative feedback on this site.
Yeah, I've never, in all the years I've been on here, I've never seen a piston match on the site either.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
And that's part of what makes this site good.
Agreed.
Because we don't have on-screen fights with anybody.
Right.
And my hat's off to everybody, all the moderators here.
Oh,
because everybody works.
A great job.
Oh, yeah.
You know, everybody works to make the site and keep the site the way it should be. And
yeah, right.
You know, I love to get people in the chat room and talk and ask questions about prospecting and that.
Right.
I'm not an expert. I do have a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge, and I'm always here for anybody that wants to ask questions.
Always, but always have been. You know, you've always been here.
You know,
I think every day.
You know, and there's a lot of people in there, just like me, that've got a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience.
Yeah.
And they're all willing to bend over backwards and help the next guy. I can remember a couple people with problems with foot valves.
Yeah.
Although one he accepted the fact that he did have it after he found what he was looking for. Another one, he's never actually ever come back and said thank you or anything.
Yeah, well, you have those. I mean, that happens too, but
you know, but you take that in stride, Jim.
That's right.
And you just let it go in one ear, out the other.
Yep.
And you know, you don't turn your back on them because they're kind of, how do I put this? They're well, let me put it this way. The only dumb questions are the ones you don't ask.
It's true. Right.
And you know, these people ask and they want an answer and they don't. People, if they make a human mistake or something, they hate to admit that they done it on their own.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's part of what makes the world go round.
That's right. But by creating this site, I was able to answer all my questions about prospecting, and just because I created the site, because I couldn't find answers for things I wanted to know, And that was another reason why I created it. It's like, why can't you find out stuff? You got to go to these stupid blogs and type in something and hope you get an answer in a month. Like, I want to know now. When I want to know now. You know?
That's true. That is true with a lot of them. I mean, you will take forever to get an answer.
Yes.
I can honestly say this much. Everybody within the last, I will say the last 35, 40 years have really had an advantage starting out with it over me when I started.
Right.
And that was many, 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 many moons ago.
Sure.
But I never had books. There was never a lot of books or articles on it. There was no computer to learn this stuff and that. So you really got out and beat your nose against the ground and the sagebrush and drug it right on top of the rocks and that to snip out the gold more, so you might say.
Yep.
And over the years, I've been a very successful prospector and miner. And I've had good years. I've had some bad years. But I have very rarely ever got skunked.
And that's what's cool.
You know.
Now, everybody, there's still more room in here in the Zoom call if you want to get in here. The link is in the Gold Prospector Space chat room. I think Jaron shared it in the YouTube chat room too. And also the phone lines are open 419-7574 if you want to call in. And
hey, Mr. Bob Drake, I know you're out there listening. I think you got to get your big head in here too.
He should too, honestly. Yeah. Bob,
You do not have to go with the
he don't have
with the cam. Just come in as a blind side.
Yeah. Come in as a dark box. You can be like Ken, a dark box at the bottom of the page.
There ain't no point in being shy, Bobble.
That's right. Get in here. You'll do Ray, does he do them Skype call things with you after the show?
Yes, he does.
So why won't he call in here? Because this is on the radio, or because it's on?
He's afraid his mouth's going to shoot off too big.
Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Not tonight.
He got a.
He shouldn't be too late. It's only 8 o'clock his time.
Yeah, he ain't got wound up yet. Let's put it that way.
Just be getting started.
Yeah, we might be an hour or two early for Bob.
There's the link again. It's in there. So thank you, Randy. It's posted, and so you can click it and come on in here and hang out with us for a bit. And
yeah, Brian Wilder, he can call in. He's Mr. TV star and everything. He's in Arizona, so
Yeah, he's in Arizona right now. So
he's metal detecting in the famous potato patch.
Yep, we just had Y Gold popped in for a minute, and then he lost him. He was there, and then he was gone. It's like, oh, changed my mind.
Yeah, Wilder's in the chat room, so.
Yeah. And I think Jaron should actually be in here too. There's Y Gold. He's connecting. He's making a connection. So we'll see what his story is. I'm starting to feel like the Brady Bunch with all these boxes.
If Wheeler shows up, he better put the metal detectors with coats on them in the background. That'll make Bob call in.
They should call in. Bob should call in. Jaron.
And where the heck is Ed? What is Ed doing?
Ed. Is Ed in there? I don't know if Ed's in there.
I haven't even seen. I seen El Schwenko for a minute, but
all right. Somebody else connected.
Y Gold there?
What? Yes, I am, Rich.
Oh, he is there. Hey, Y Gold. Who else we got?
Jim.
Wait a minute.
I believe the iPhone is Dwight Wooden.
I was gonna say I think that's Dwight. I can't tell.
Oh, that's Dwight.
Yeah.
What's happening, buddy?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, now Dwight disappeared.
Yep, he's there now. Dwight's there. Rob's there. Andy, Ray, Rich, Ken.
Okay, right. Dwight, tell us your story, Dwight.
Yeah.
First of all, call in, Bob. What are you waiting for? This whole thing is Bob's fault.
Is it Bob's fault?
Yeah, this whole thing is Bob's fault.
Whole thing.
Yeah, always blame it on Bob. He's the
Yeah.
instigator.
All right, Robert Dwight, tell us your little GPS story or Prospector Radio story.
Oh, let's see. As everybody knows that I do a lot of beach metal detecting.
Uh-huh.
I have done prospecting in the past, mainly back in the 90s.
Right.
And I was just one day doing a YouTube search and came across this guy, kind of looked like Santa Claus, but
Uh-huh.
I want to call him a grumpy Santa Claus, named Ray Russo.
Uh-huh.
Right. So anyways, I was watching a lot of his videos and I kept seeing his bumper sticker on his sluice box,
Right.
Gold Prospectors Radio. So one day I went and checked it out and signed up, and here I am 2 years later.
2 years already?
Yes, yesterday was 2 years.
Wow.
Cool.
Happy
And
anniversary.
I enjoy the site, and I think the biggest point is being able to chat with others
Right.
and
Agreed.
interact.
Agreed.
You don't get that at some of the other forums. They're more you have your clicks, and they always clash with each other on depending on the type of machine or equipment they're using. So here I don't see that.
Right. That's
So I get to see the interactions of seeing the photos and videos and being able to get on the chat room and just chat and having a good old time.
right.
That's why I love GPS, and that's why I like to support it.
That is cool. Thank you, brother. That is awesome. Yeah. I like hearing that. Dwight. Your turn.
Okay. Well, excuse me, kind of the same way why I came in the world. Just got picked up on, picked up on GPS by internet search. I think I was looking around for some information on building the bridge at the time. Wound up going whole hog in the prospecting world. One thing that really drew me, hobby, camaraderie.
Mhm.
Everybody's been super cool. A lot of hobbies do. It seems like everybody wants to make a competition. The gold prospect world, no. Everybody's really cool. Help each other out.
Agreed.
I'm willing. I'm always willing. I love sharing prospecting, particularly with people who have never been exposed to it. They've probably seen it on television, but they don't realize how close they are to actually being able to do this.
Right.
So I try to share that with a lot of people out and about in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them I'm a gold prospect. They kind of look at me like, huh? And I'm like, yeah, this is what I do for a hobby, and I love it.
Yeah.
So
they don't understand how relaxing it is.
it is so awesome to be in the creek.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful.
Yep. Ain't it?
Dwight, where are you from?
I'm in Southeast Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah. In the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere in Kentucky.
Well, I think I covered Kentucky before, but I don't remember there was much.
I think you did, Rich.
Yeah.
A couple, 3-4 weeks ago. I remember it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So how far do you have to travel, Dwight, to find some gold?
I generally stay in Marion, North Carolina, is my go-to spot. I'm about 200 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
Takes me about 4 hours. Normal spot. I pull up in Ohio, which I work in northern part of the state, a little bit closer there. When work's done, I want to go home. It's a lot easier to travel than it is north.
Right. And
So,
I'm glad you found us too, Dwight. Yeah. That's what's cool. You
Well, I
found
can't wait to meet you, Dwight, because Dwight, you're going to the Flash Bash, ain't you?
Flash bash.
Ash.
I'll be able to meet you there then.
Well, I met you last year, Rich.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen you last time there.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah.
I met so many people, it's just hard to remember everybody.
I know. And here the Biffles were fixing these really nice, like one thick ribeyes on the tree. I think that you or I got one, just saying.
I don't know about the ribeyes, but we'll cook you something up good.
Rich better bring some deer meat.
Yeah, I'll bring some stuff along.
You bring that, I'll bring some deer skin along.
Oh man. There you go. Some good
I'll
stuff.
bring some deer sticks, probably deer bologna. Maybe even some summer sausage. Venison summer sausage. So.
Some goodies. Now I also see
And I'll make my famous chicken wings like I did last year.
chicken wings. I ain't had your famous chicken wings yet. Man.
Yeah, buffalo wings.
All right.
Well, Deb, you come to Flashback.
They're sold out.
What you are my guest.
Okay.
Well, I made some last year at Flash Bash, and they ate them up real quick.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
really?
You come on.
I'll be there. If I'm your guest, I'll be there. Okay.
Good deal.
Yeah,
I'll actually a camper this time. I won't play commando and bring the tent.
I should just be, there anyway, because the past 2 years I paid and didn't come. So it's like I should get a free year. It should be like, you got a free year. Just saying.
Oh.
Ed, if you're listening, just throwing that out there. Now I also see that Jaron popped in.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're here.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
What's up, Ken? What's up, everybody?
Oh, not much. No video for you either, Jaron?
Nah.
Oh, come on, little dude.
Everybody's seen enough of me in the last couple months
Come
on
on.
all these other channels.
But you won't show yourself on our channel.
Well, maybe one day.
Okay, one day. All right, Jaron. I'll put you under the gun. Let's hear your GPS story.
So basically, I was just kind of searching to see if, kind of Gold Rush got me back in the days, and I was trying to just search on YouTube to see if there was gold in Utah, and started finding out there was, but it wasn't that great.
Right.
So I started buying pay dirt and kind of just doing reviews on my YouTube channel at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found I Pan for Gold, Michael David, and he suggested Prospectors Radio. So I joined that, and that was about 6 years ago.
It's been a while.
Yes, I had to look back at my YouTube channel to see when I started. So yeah, it was about 6 years ago.
It's been a bit. Then you became a moderator. You were here.
Yeah, then I became a moderator when Ron left.
I'm glad he's a moderator because I've had to call him more than once.
And then I became a moderator on like 80 channels.
Yeah. You moderate everybody's channel. It's like, man.
People get surprised if I pop in a channel and they're like, "You don't have a wrench?" And all of a sudden, seconds later, boom, there's a wrench.
Now you got a wrench. You are a moderator on our YouTube channel and on our Gold Prospector space. You are the moderator. You've been here for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, and you've stuck around, and that's what's cool. You've definitely been a good loyal member, and you've participated in a lot that goes on around here. And
yeah, we appreciate everything the moderators do.
Yeah.
I don't do a whole lot of prospecting the last couple of years, but
It doesn't seem like
a little bit of metal detecting here and there, even though Bob doesn't believe me.
Why don't he believe you?
Because I picture when I have my camera on, I've moved them since, but usually my jacket's on both of my metal detectors. But
that's your coat holder.
But I do move the coat to the Ace and take the AT Pro sometimes. It does get used, but then the jacket goes back when I put it back. So,
Darren, do you still find gold at your dig sites and stuff at your work?
Yeah, I still test pen. I haven't actually ran into anything decent lately.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the valley like for a long time right now,
All right.
and there's just nothing there.
You know, Jaron, does Bob compare you to Scott when he says, sure, you're metal detecting? Just like, sure, Scott's.
Oh,
Probably.
Bob's not that mean. Damn.
See, it's kind of the same thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for gold, guys. That's why I'm not here. Jaron's like, I'm going metal detecting.
I kind of have an excuse because of this one job site we've been on. My phone got stolen out of my vehicle. So I don't take anything, I don't want to have my metal detector in there or anything, and I hide my phone in my vehicle now.
Right. They stole your phone out of your car from a job site?
Yeah, my phone and some hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Yeah. I think it was somebody that was homeless because they drink that stuff.
Yeah. Or the hand sanitizer might have been worth more than the phone, in today's market.
Yeah, it was an older phone. I was kind of due for a phone, but I didn't need it to happen that way.
No, of course not. Jeez, that's crazy. But yeah, we're glad to have you here, Jaron. You know that. Yeah,
it's been awesome. I met a lot of people.
Everything you do to help me out, I appreciate. And with what's going on with the site tonight, I have no clue. I think they're doing some maintenance, and things are just whack. So.
Yeah, I've been periodically refreshing, and it hasn't changed.
No, it hasn't changed. When I first got on earlier, I refreshed and it went to normal, and then I clicked it again and it went back to the white stuff. I'm like, whatever. They're doing site maintenance, so it'll be back. Get itself squared around. I see a kitty cat in the picture.
Shit, Bob's cat chases bottle cats. It's a fetching cat.
It chases.
Oh, I will say I do have a gold pan in my vehicle at all times. I can afford to lose one of those.
There you go. Does everybody here have a gold pan in their vehicle?
I do.
Yes.
Right, Randy?
Yep.
How about I got one and a little strap to my each one of my four wheelers, one in my pickup, and about a half a dozen in my motorhome, and I got a couple in backpacks besides that.
I used to have one in my car. No, I don't have one in there no more either.
I don't have any because I don't drive by any close place that has gold.
Yeah, me neither, really.
I got to drive 4 hours basically to find gold. Good gold, anyway.
Yeah, recently one of my coworkers was watching me like pan for gold and got interested. So I was like, hey, I'll buy you some pans and.
Cool.
And when I went to the whip, I can't even remember where I bought them, but I noticed the pans were like ridiculously cheap. So I bought another set for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple days later, he was telling me that his girlfriend wanted to get into it. So I gave him her that set.
Well, that's cool. Right? That might be all it takes to get them started. That's all it took to get us started was a pan. And then it's
nice guy.
And then it's like, oh no.
Boy, it's addictive.
Ain't
Gold
Yeah.
prospecting's addictive. Jeez.
Hey, while we're talking about pans, everybody that's on Zoom here right now, what is your favorite pan? And what size is it?
For me, the Garrett Super Sluice and the 10-inch Garrett.
I got a production gold claw that I like.
Yeah, the gold claw's nice. Let me see.
6-inch Pioneer. Or is that, yeah, it's 6 inches across the bottom.
Mine is this one. From Ram. That's my favorite pan.
Hey, didn't he sign that so you've been using it?
What's that?
Didn't he sign the inside of that and send it to you? So you have been using it?
It is signed. It's signed on the back. I know you guys can't probably see it, but it is all signed.
I've used mine.
No, I haven't used it. I treasure it.
I got a couple little rust marks in there, but I've used mine.
Yeah, too. It makes it gives it character.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray personalized mine too.
Did he?
As Utah.
See, that's my favoriteest pan, though, out of all my pans.
My favorite pan is called an 1849.
Huh?
That's the name of it. It's an 1849 pan.
Okay.
Green in color and 11-inch wide bottom.
Oh, that's a big pan.
Yeah. I got it from Black Cat Mining.
Yeah, Ray sure can't spell, but he can
That
pan.
was my first pan. That's
Yeah.
That's true, Jerry.
Do any of you still use your pan that you got with your GPAA kit?
No.
Hey,
I love that pan.
I love it.
Me too. That's a
Got
great
a whole bunch of them. I love them. And I like the pink pans. I bought a bunch of them at the Gold Show last year they had in Ohio.
Uh-huh.
$5 a piece. I said, I'll take the whole stack.
Of the pink ones?
Yeah, because
Right.
nobody can steal my pink pan.
Well, I can tell you somebody that's got a crap load of pans.
Dennis?
I was going to say Den.
Ken.
Who?
Ken the Mountain Man.
Oh, Ken? He's probably got every
When I
color
went to
in
his
pan.
claim, Lord Almighty, I walked into that trailer and there's buckets upon buckets upon buckets. And then you got pan upon pan upon pan upon pan. There was pans stacked from the floor almost a halfway to the daggone ceiling in that trailer.
Can you ever have too many pans, I wonder?
Evidently
No,
not for
no.
him.
I don't think,
No.
right?
Nope. It's pans are something you can always use
Right.
and you can always take with you. And a word of caution: don't just take one pan with you when you go to do your digging. Take 2 or 3, because you can set one pan down and set another one down, and you can have a rock come down from nowhere and bounce in one and hit the other one and break the bottoms out of them.
Right.
And if you ain't got more pans than that,
True.
you're just out of luck.
Yeah.
I went out one day and I wasn't paying close enough attention to my pan, and the river grabbed it and down it went.
Yeah, that's a definite cult right there.
You know, it's always wise to have lots and lots of pans and lots of extra equipment.
Mhm.
And, you know, but I went to a gold show in Utah one year. This had been back, I think, in the 80s, somewhere around there. And anyway, I think I bought, the GPAA was selling their pans for like $5 a pan. And they had a stack in there. And I just took a wild guess that there was 30.
Mhm.
And I got talking to the guy there, and I told him, I said, I'll give you $31.50 for that stack of pans. And I didn't think he would jump on it, but he jumped on it. He said, take them. So I wound up with 31 pans there for about $31.50.
Or
I
like
didn't,
a piece.
and I still got about 90% of them. I gave a lot of them away. And it's just unbelievable.
Right. It
But-
seems like you're always giving a pan away. Somebody's always giving somebody a pan.
Right.
It seems like. Don't it?
I actually used to gave several demonstrations to the Boy Scouts and to some school districts.
Right.
Some second, third, and fourth grade students, some fifth grade students. And I usually go over here to the Army surplus store at times because they have pans for about $5 a piece.
Really?
And they're a good
really?
they're a good demonstration pan. And I usually, when I give the demonstrations and I teach the Boy Scouts and the kids out of pan and that, I usually just leave the pans there for the teachers to distribute.
Right.
And, you know, so I've gave a lot of pans and that away. And a lot of times, you know, most people that I actually donate a certain amount of gold on these demonstrations there to the kids.
Sure.
And sometimes it depends on what's in the scoop of material that each kid pans out. Some scoops may have a gram, some may not have that much. Others may have more than that. and I usually let them keep what they find.
That's
So,
cool.
you know, it's cool because you can't. There's something about the smile on a little kid's face when he sees that yellow stuff in the pan.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's just no comparison to it, and you can't replace it.
No.
You know, and it's fascinating to see some of these kids get big grins from ear to ear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's
Now Rich over there, he I don't know, he I think he lost himself in a big deep hole on my claim when he was out here. I don't think he's ever really found his way back yet.
I don't think he has.
I was in that hole, I'll tell you.
You did dig one tremendous hole, right?
I was a big one.
Yeah, but you see that rock in the bottom?
Yeah.
That rock was as big as some of them rocks that it was bigger than rocks that than them guys on Whitewater are moving.
Oh yeah, I seen they're moving some big old rocks on there now. So,
Yeah, they are. You know, and you know, I've actually done almost the same thing as they did,
right.
but we didn't have the terrain and the treacherous, turbulent water that they're fighting all the time.
Yeah.
But
But they're getting some nice gold, so it's like
oh yeah, but you know what? You want my opinion?
what?
They need to change their tactics, and then instead of piling rock on top of rock, they should be moving the rock in front of where they're trying to dead.
Slow
You know,
the water down. Yeah, something.
you know, because them rocks didn't pile up there for no reason, guaranteed.
Yep. That's crazy, but they are getting some good gold now. It's about time. You know.
Yeah, they're getting some fairly nice gold out of
I'm
it.
happy for 'em.
I'd say fairly nice gold.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's pretty. It
that
is.
is. But
It's a big gold, chunky gold. The kind we like.
Does anybody ever chase their snuffer bottle down the creek?
yeah, I actually haven't, but I know people that have.
Yeah, Darth, my buddy Rob Darth, me and him was down in Virginia at Contrary Creek, and it was either me or him. I can't remember. I thought it was him. Lost his snuffer bottle, and then we ended up finding it.
Oh, geez. It ain't so bad if it's empty snuffer bottle. It's if the snuffer bottle's got gold in it. It's when it's
That's when you're bumming. Yeah. It's like, oh, man, damn
You
it.
always put it in your top pocket, and then when you bend over, it's like,
yeah, sure, it falls out. It's the only bad thing.
I've never had to chase a snuffer bottle, but as you guys know, I use gold hog mats, and I've never taped them together or glued them together because I like to change the configurations.
Uh-huh.
And one time I was just sluicing, walking over, filling up buckets. I came back and my mats were missing. And I was like, oh my God. So I'm walking down the river trying to find them. Come to find out, they fell out right at the end of the sluice box.
Oh, see.
So I didn't lose them.
I lost a whole section when I had the big triple. The first time I had the big triple set up and I put Doc's mat in it, the whole center section went right out, and it went right into the main part of the river, and it was gone. That was almost like a $250 mistake. Boy,
Yeah.
Whoop,
Yeah.
and the current got it. I looked and looked and looked all up and down that creek. I couldn't find it.
Oh, geez.
gone with the wind. Yeah.
I never lost them, but I did put them in backwards. And
they worked.
and they worked. You're right. That was the only thing. So,
So I just recently told this story like the other night on somebody's show or something, but
it's
funny story is when I first started, I thought I was going to find all this gold.
right.
So I bought a box of 100 vials. And this is the real reason I had the gold hog flag outing, Ray, was to try to get rid of some of my vials.
Well, hopefully you're going to actually try to get together with M&M and do another between you and M&M. I mean, because he's up there pretty close to where the gold's at, right?
Yeah, to where we went. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys can maybe try to squeak one in again sometime in July or something like that.
Now, Ray, where is the flag?
It's gone.
Gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
Really?
Yep. The flag's gone. So
See,
I've been thinking about building a new one, but this next one I think is going to be. I'll probably put Prospector space on it, as well as like Gold Hog and IPAN for Gold, and start over again.
That's cool. But it's gone. Somebody just got it. And
well, yeah, it went to Yukon Cornelius, and in Connecticut, and this is just my belief. I don't know. It's never been confirmed, but I think he went through a little bit of a separation with his wife, and it probably got lost.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that's what happened to the Gold Hog flag. But I think I'm going to build another one. I'm going to have build a GPS flag.
Oh, cool. That'd be cool. I'm in.
Yeah, and I ran into him just the other night on this another show, and asked him where it was, and he stopped talking.
Oh. Well, you never know. Maybe it still may find its way home someday. No?
There's a possibility, but there's a possibility, but at the same time, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Right.
You know?
We got the memories of it with all the pictures.
Damn right.
That's for sure. But yeah, okay. I was wondering. I hadn't seen it in a while. So man.
Well, doggone it, Bob has not called in. We're 1 hour into it.
Yeah.
So do you normally run till 5?
Till usually 9. Well, which is another half an hour.
Yeah, so you still got another half an hour's worth of show to go.
Yeah. Why don't we take a real quick break? And
just remember, guys, we're live, so put yourself on mute.
Yeah, maybe Bob will muster up the courage to call in after the break.
I got the breakdown thing. I got the break thing down pat. I just aim the camera to the spinny gold pan.
There you go. Do it. I'll make it. I'll highlight it. I'll make it the big one. All right. We'll be right back, everybody, after these words from our sponsors.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their miners' legal fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, we're back and we're here with some of the members, listeners, friends of the show and the site. So, Ray, that was pretty cool spinning the old gold pan. Around, round.
If you time it out right, you can actually run to the bathroom, go pee.
I was wondering because I do have to run to the bathroom and go pee, but I was like,
and get a beer and come back before it stops.
I was like, you need to have a little water stream blowing there so it'll just keep in.
It's like I need to get one of those, what do they call those, blue bowls?
Blue bowl. Put it in a blue bowl. It'd probably just sit and spin. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I like that. Now, I see Jaron's still trying to get Bob to call in and harass him about his detecting and his detecting skills. Bob is.
Yeah, but this is everybody's night. I mean,
It is.
Pennyweight's here. Pennyweight can call in.
Call in.
Where's El Schwanko? And
anybody can call in. The Zoom link is posted. The number is out there. If you're listening and you want to call in or you just want to be on the Zoom call, come on. This is for you guys tonight.
If not, call in 419-520-7574.
Yeah. Say this is for you guys. I want share your stories, share your moments, share whatever.
I'm ready to do some outings this year. I mean, with all the COVID stuff last year, I didn't really. I only went on one, and that was Flashback.
I think it should be better for it this year. I'm hoping, right?
This year, I'm hoping. I actually signed up for a metal detecting hunt.
Cool.
I forget who it's with. I think it's Dirt Digging PA or something.
Okay.
I don't know where I put the paperwork.
Is that the one Pat and Sue are?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, that's the one that's going to be at Emporium, PA. It's a local dig thing. I guess they have 2 days there. You got to sign up. Of course, it's pay to play, you know.
Right.
Metal detecting and stuff. But I'm going for basically to meet a lot of the people that I never met because I really don't metal detect very much.
Right.
So I'm going to go and, of course, for the camaraderie and the metal detect a little bit and do some camping and have a good time.
Now, when's that event taking place, Rich?
Think of May.
May? So not too far off.
Yeah, the Flashback's in June. I think the other one's
May, June.
May, I believe.
Nice. Yes, that's not too bad.
Can't remember.
Couple months. Yeah. And it will be.
I'm trying to bring my calendar up.
So those are the only two you're signed up for so far?
So far, yeah.
Nice. Anybody else signed up for any events?
May 15th and 16th, if I remember correctly.
Okay. What about anybody?
Yeah, I signed up.
14th.
You did?
Yeah, I signed up, but I had to cancel at last moment
Oh,
because of the quarantine situation.
right. Where are you at, Rob? What state?
San Diego.
Oh, you're up in San Diego. How's it up there for that?
It's starting to feel like things are starting to come back to normal, but you know, it's still sketchy.
Right. What about?
And they haven't really lifted any major restrictions, but they have lifted some. So
Okay. Now, all you guys in here, the vaccine, yay or nay? Are you
Say that
going
again?
the vaccine, yay or nay? Are you going to get the vaccine or not?
No.
No.
Oh, Randy.
I probably will
Ooh.
eventually, but I just don't like the way how it's been pushed out so fast. I
Yeah,
want
that's
to
the
wait and
scary
see.
part. Yeah, that it. Yeah. It's a real-
I would rather wait. If I would rather wait, but if it was a requirement in order to fly, then yeah.
Right. And I think that's eventually
I
what.
really didn't have too much of a choice, just like Tim.
Right.
Tim's basically in a job that he has to have it kind of the same for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I work for the government and they didn't force me to do it,
Right.
but basically they were saying, most likely you're probably going to have to get it anyway, so you might as well just go ahead and get it.
Right.
So I have my first shot already. Thursday will be 28 days, and then I'll get my second shot, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm not looking forward to getting sick because I always get sick when I take flu shots and all that, and I know I'm going to get sick.
See, that was me.
I just hope it's not too bad, you know.
Right.
See, that
When I
was
get
my
the flu
thing.
shot, I'm sick for 3 weeks.
Oh,
Well, how long have they had the flu shots out and it's not gone yet?
yeah, I know.
Yeah, right.
Hey, can Wheeler or Tim Grimes go ahead and post again the regular call-in phone number?
Sure can. Where at? Both places?
Both places, yeah, sure.
Sure. I can do that.
You know, I would reach out and
But if you're, go ahead.
I'd like to reach out and give Ian a great thank you for going out and letting kids experience panning. Man, I would have given anything to had somebody do that to me when I was a young man. I wish I'd got into this many years ago because I didn't know how achievable this was. Living on the East Coast and seeing this stuff on television, you think, okay, well, this is Alaska and California. It happened.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? It's a lot closer than what you think.
Yeah.
It's very achievable to do. And most of the people that I talk to have no clue or concept that, hey, it's not all that far. You can go do this.
Yeah, it's doable.
And, you know, particularly kids, you know, when I go to all the outings and whatnot, sorry, guys, most of us are all getting old. There's not much young blood in this.
Yeah.
Because they're not exposed to this. They don't know about it.
You're right.
You know, fortunately, I've got twin boys. Both of them have diving gear, and hey, they'll go after it. But,
that's cool.
You know, I've shown them how to do this stuff. Unless you're shown or told that, hey, this is here, it's not going to happen.
Right.
You can't play this on Nintendo.
Nope. No, you can't. But you're
But
right.
yeah, I really appreciate it, man, for taking time to do that. It's really important.
It is. I agree 100%. That's it. Like you said, I wish I'd have known about this a long time ago. You know, when I was young, all I ever thought was like you. It was in Alaska, California, seen it on TV, and always thought, man, that is so cool. I'd love to do that. And all I ever heard was, there's no gold in Ohio. You got to go to Alaska or California.
Yeah.
You know? And then when I finally realized there was gold here, I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's like an hour away.
Yeah. And, you know, I used to watch the buzzard on television. And, you know, I'm looking at this going, well, he's out west.
Mm-hmm.
Where did the buzzard get to start at? It was in the north end of Kentucky going over into Ohio.
Really?
Yeah.
See? We just didn't know.
Yeah.
Now we do. And we try to share. Like I said, probably you get the same as me. When I tell people there's gold in Ohio, they're like, what?
Yeah.
You know, and you're probably just hear the same thing.
Yeah, you always get the funny look from people.
Yeah. like you're nuts.
Bob
Yeah.
said it says I need a passcode.
No, you don't need a passcode.
Click the upper one,
Click-
not the bottom one.
It will ask you that, but go to the top.
Yeah.
Just go to the top one, Bob.
Yep.
Oh, Bob.
It's Bob.
Oh, my goodness.
Got to help him get in here.
I never had any trouble with that password deal or anything. You know, actually, when we started tonight, I went to the broadcast from the main page, and then you posted the link in the chat room.
Right.
And this is where the echo came back through it, because I didn't shut that one down.
Ow.
And I brought the other one up, and I was getting the feedback through both of them. Okay? And that was the echo. So,
yeah, we couldn't hear it, Ken.
No.
But I could hear it. Everything you guys were saying was coming back through both of them.
Oh.
But I can, I'm just going to say one thing, Mr. Cooley. It's been a pleasure knowing you.
Mr. Cooley.
Amen to that.
You know, I remember having Tim bring you in for a host, and I remember you, and I can just imagine all the frustration you had putting that banker dredge together, because I know you called me everything but a white man.
Yeah.
Many times over. And you know, that's what makes this site a great site, is because, you know, you can have the privilege and the honor of helping people, good people, build things and do things. And I've enjoyed the hell out of it, and a lot of people for many, many years.
Well, I
And I hope
appreciate it. You know, I mean, you know, you get so frustrated and everybody's so experienced and you're a greenhorn, and it's like it's not as easy as you think. Oh, yes, it is. All you got to do is do it. It's like,
Yeah, but you know, now you got your net now. It was easy at 1, 2, 3.
it was easy.
You know, and
once you got it done, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it works too, but you know,
Yeah.
I can't knock on it. I've had one of the same thing for better than 50 years now, and I'm still using it. Same way as it was when I set it up.
You created a monster, though, Ken.
Yeah, I did.
I actually worked on my dredge box today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Well, I had my neighbor come over and help me pull it in from outside there, and some of the clips on the front that holds the riffle set in, the rivets popped off of them.
Oh, okay.
So I had to take them off and refit it and redrill them, and
getting it ready for the season.
Yeah, I did a good clean out of it, cleaned everything out, and brushed everything off, and put it in a pan, panned it out, and I did find a little bit of gold.
Found a little bit in there.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Bob Drake. He hounded me for off and on for about, I think it was somewhere around 4 years about building one.
Oh.
And I set him up, and this was back, and Rich was the same way. When we started this, all we had was a voice program called Yahoo Messenger.
Right.
And actually, I used that program to walk Rich through it.
Yeah.
And I walked Darth through it with that. And I started walking it through, Bob through with it. And then we went to Skype. And all these voice chats are great hand tools.
Yes.
If you put them to work and make them work for you. And anybody's got any questions or problems and want to build things, there's several people on this site that'll bend over backwards to help you build, design, and build what you want.
Yep.
And I think Mr. Russo promised to sing the birthday song if you guys wanted to give a birthday list.
All right, let me run to the bathroom and get something to drink. You guys keep talking, and then we'll have Ray sing the birthday song. And we'll do.
You know, we might have to coax him and con him a little bit, Tim, but I think we can accomplish that.
Now, how the hell am I singing a birthday party?
Because you are, you old goat. Says if we have to all get on here and give our life story for the site, you got to sing the birthday song.
Yeah, beer Ray.
Oh my God. The beer pressure.
I'm sure everybody in here is in 100% agreement with me on that.
Let's do it.
Do it, Ray.
All right, here we go. Somebody else going to read the birthdays because I don't even know if we're actually going to get the.
I don't know because I can't see them on the site.
I don't think they're on the site, but for those of you that are having a birthday today, happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too.
All right.
All right. That's good enough.
We got the birthdays for February 21st. We have Gabriel England.
I'm going to go get a beer now. You guys are
All right, I'm back.
We have Kristen Rojo.
Wait,
We have Cougar Gold Hunter. Moesha Levine. Phil Vargo. Ron Pagel. We have Sample Pandan. We have Tennessee 55. We got Tim WAKA Deer Blazer. We have Todd Moon, Tony Kramer, William Hookah Bill Slubter. I don't know what that is.
Hey, Bill.
Then tomorrow birthday, we have Alan Rose and Billy Grofer. We have Cecil, CCB, North Carolina. Chris Korn, Emma Gregg, Gold Fever, and John Garrett.
oh, happy birthday.
We're going to do Tim, a.k.a. Deer Blazer. He is a good friend of mine.
Okay.
Tim Weaver. He is out of Boyertown, PA.
Uh-huh.
He likes to do, of course, gold and gemstones. He is a member of Delaware Valley GPAA here in Pennsylvania. I guess it says who referred you to the site. He said it himself. He likes the sluice, classifiers, hand dredges, and pans.
Very cool.
And I think he's been a member, for probably since 2011. I think, let me look.
I think he came in after you did, Rich.
Yeah.
What's that?
2013, May.
2013. Very cool. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, everyone.
And I see Bob joined us, and we got a caller calling. All right. Let's go.
Oh,
All right. Now we got a caller on the phone line, and Bob just joined us in the Zoom. All right. Who's the caller on the phone line?
This is one of the other crew, Dennis Hedrick, that gives Ray and Bob a bad time.
All right, Dennis.
hey, Dennis.
Oh, you're here.
What's going on?
Hey, Bobble, how are you, buddy?
Holy cow, that was like a prostate exam trying to get onto Zoom.
Oh, I hope like hell you didn't film it.
But you made it.
Hey, you don't want to know the results.
Just wait, Bob. Just wait.
What is happening, Bob?
Oh, not a whole lot. Feeling the beer pressure from everybody else telling me I got to freaking call in.
See?
I haven't talked to you in a while, Bob. It's been a good many years.
Yeah, no doubt. Used to talk to you all the time on Skype. Where you been?
Working.
So we got
4-letter word.
working.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But we're glad you decided to bite the bullet and call in, Bob.
Yeah.
You know, we really want to have you on as a guest, but now that we have you on, tell us about yourself.
Yeah. Tell us your GPS story, Bob.
How did you get on GPS, Bob?
On the GPS, it's all Cecil's fault. It is. I get into gold panning and whatnot. 2008, 2009.
Uh-huh.
I joined the GPAA forum, which was an absolute catastrophe. But every year on my birthday, I always got a message from Cecil Say happy birthday. Come check out GPS.
Right.
and after a few years, it happened.
Yeah.
2011, 2012, somewhere around there.
Been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Long time. So glad you finally made it over.
No, see, now this breaks my friggin' non-call-in streak.
Yes, it does. I think this is the first time.
Did it hurt your feelings, Bob, to do it?
Pretty much.
He calls in the Ray's show.
That's different.
See, no, how's it different?
Because
you've been here forever. Forever. You're like family.
There's off the wall, and then there's in the cellar.
Yeah, there's no rules in Ray's.
Right.
That is true. I mean, I don't have a wrench, and I have to call people to fix the GPS site more than once.
I understand. We're glad you're here. Dennis, you too. Let's hear your story.
I started in GPA about 10 or 12 years ago. As Ray always gives me a bunch of crap, I do work for the federal government. It's not for the FBI, Ray.
I'll retract my invitation. Don't.
And then I started gold painting around different places like New Zealand, Australia.
Oh, geez.
Been around the West Coast a lot. I'm from there, but I don't get there that much as far as how much I want to.
Right.
And then I saw Ray's video about 4 or 5 years ago, and he's like, crack or methamphetamines. You watch Ray once, and he's addictive. So. And then about 4 or 5 years ago, I had a similar incident with you, like you did, Tim. I had a parting of the ways because of gold, and I just said it was time to move on. Too many things going on.
Right.
And I moved out on my own, and I've been happy prospecting single guy since.
That's cool.
About a year ago, I started working on silicone mats, like Alan Robertson, just a different spin on them.
Right.
And, I just, in my spare time, I build sluices and watch you guys and stay up late and talk nonsense. That's kind of my story.
And that's a good story. I like that. That is awesome, man. We're glad you're here too. That's for sure.
You guys are like family to me.
See, that's the way I always looked at it. All you guys are like family.
We put the fun in dysfunctional.
Pretty much.
Hey, Bob, did that link that Y Gold post, was that how it ended up working for you?
No, actually, I was trying to join without being signed in. And then once I'd signed in, I got a totally different box. So I just went to the Zoom main page and copied and pasted the HTTP link over there, and it let me go through.
All right, because Darth's trying, and he's having the same problems. So
that's weird, ain't it?
So if you're listening, Darth, do what Bob did.
It's Zoom.
It was a little different for me. I didn't have to have the passcode come up, but it says join meeting.
Right.
And I clicked on join meeting, and it come back up, and then another screen popped up, and it just brought me straight in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, but you're special.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of how it works for me. I opened the URL browser one.
Yeah, right. And
I wonder if it's because you guys have been on like Zoom before. I wonder. And at their first time.
Well, yeah, I have an account and everything.
See,
So
that's
as soon as I log in, it logs me in as Mr. Rodak.
Join Zoom first.
Yeah. That's
well, for me,
that what
I use. I was gonna say, for me, I use it on my iPhone. I have the app on my iPhone, so when I just clicked on the link, it just opened up the app.
Right. See, I think that's the key. Even like signed up on Zoom or something. Who knows? But it's working. So far, there's 9 of us in the Zoom.
Yeah.
It's fine. So that's
Garth, you can just do the 419 number. Or can you add any more on that?
I don't know. You could try and see. No, I'm not sure if Skype's changed. I haven't done it long with that.
I'm not sure you can add any more in on Zoom,
Right.
but I do know that on Skype we had like 30 some odd people in there here a while back. I did.
Oh, Ray said I could do like 70 people on Zoom.
Yeah, because Tim, in order for Tim to set this whole thing up, he had to go to the Premier package.
Yeah, we have the Premier to do this. So
yeah, you can have up to 70 people on here if you needed to.
That's cool. Yeah. So it could be like a classroom of dysfunctional gold prospectors.
Yeah. And on that note, I'm going to have a hit of whiskey.
if there was 70 people in here, nobody'd be getting a word in edgeways.
Oh, they wouldn't.
Right.
It'd be one hell of a show. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Gold, like in your page, except for we talk about gold. That's the awesome part.
I don't know what gold looks like. I've never found any.
It would be a mess. That's all I know. That's 70 of us in here. Good Lord. That would not be pretty.
Somebody show me what gold looks like, because I don't know what it looks like anymore.
Me neither. I haven't seen none in a while.
Everybody's still asking for the Zoom passcode, but only Tim's got the Zoom passcode.
I don't have no Zoom passcode. Where the heck do I get that at?
Right? All they got to do is when that comes up.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a passcode.
That's great to hear now.
Yeah, there is a passcode. Tim.
Yeah, it is. Here, what
Bob did it.
Should I type it? Let me type it in. It's 333073. There's the passcode.
I had to hack the friggin' internet.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't know it had a passcode. We don't ever need the passcode.
Yeah, I didn't need
Yeah,
it.
we never use the passcode.
I didn't need it.
Hey, Ken, Bob did it.
Yep, it's my fault.
Darth got in now.
Yeah, blame it on Bob.
See? He broke it.
What's up, Rob?
Yep.
That's what
Blame it on Bob. He's always doing things like that.
It's Rob, are you there?
Oh, there's Bob.
Holy crap, it's Michael. The guy
There's
that
Michael.
got me started here.
Mr. I Pan for Gold. What's happening? Can you?
Hey, Michael.
Can you hear us?
What's up, guys?
Rob?
What's going on?
Man, see, the crowd's getting larger. Dun, 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 dun. It's like the Brady's. That's what it looks like to me.
We'll be playing Are You Smarter Than a Sack of Taters for you know it.
I honestly think we need around. Michael.
Hey, how you doing, Tim?
How are you, buddy?
Good. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. I can hear you good. How you doing?
I'm doing excellent, thank you.
You
It looks like you changed it all, Tim.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
Okay, Michael, you need to turn off somebody's got their YouTube still playing.
Hey, how you doing, Tim? Good. Can you hear me okay?
We're getting a feedback.
Somebody's got their show playing in the background.
Turn off your YouTube sound.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
So were your ears burning, Michael? Because I was telling my story of how I got here, and I mentioned.
Well, my
you.
spies out on the internet started calling me and telling me, "Hey, they're talking about you."
It was good talk. See,
Rich, have you grown some hair? Was that hair I saw? No, sorry.
A little bit.
Must have been a light.
Oh shit! Rich needs to go to the barber.
Hey, Ray, that pan's looking pretty nice, man.
That's beach bubs.
Geez, so you've been okay, Michael?
Yeah, we've been isolated, obviously, like a lot of people since March. I haven't seen my kids since March, so that's been kind of tough. But I just got my second vaccination. So in another week or so, I should be good to go. And we're looking forward to seeing our kids for the first time. So
that is good. Now, did you get sick in any way from the second one?
No. I had, my shoulder was sore just a little bit for a day or two. That's it.
Right. Okay. But no other side effects. Good.
No, it was fine. Everything's been fine.
That's awesome.
I've adapted real well just to staying home and doing nothing and watching TV. So I haven't had any problem at all.
Just hanging out. Huh? That's it. But yeah, it does. It's bad when you can't see your family and stuff.
Yeah.
Makes it rough. Yeah.
Tim, what year was it that I came to the swank to the
oh goodness
outing? What year was that?
That's like a porno.
That's when you and Rich and Jim Ham and I forget who else was there.
That was down at Gold Rush days.
Was it Gold Rush?
Yeah, it was. I think it was.
So that's had to have been 5 years or more than 5 years. I bet.
Yeah, well, that was a great time. I often tell people what a great time I had with you guys.
It was fun. Yeah, it was nice meeting you. You know, we had a real good time.
Yeah, Jim was Jim really spoiled me. He picked me up and got me where I needed to go, and kind of babysat me the whole time. And
yeah,
I really appreciated that. But anyway, yeah, it's great to see you guys.
Yeah, you too, man. We didn't know what had happened to you.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I knew you were still out there, but yeah, I think you're just busy.
We hear the iPan for gold all the time, brother. You must have been
sorry.
Going pretty good.
Yeah, how's the business? Everything going good?
Yeah, you can blame Jaron for that.
Blame Jaron for that?
Yeah, he got me started. He did my first audio video. Remember?
Penny, did Penny just disappear?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I made a commercial for him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, did a great job.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what I was doing. I just like.
Now you tell me.
You were winging it.
Well, it's not like I charged you, but you ended up giving me some gold afterwards.
Well, you get what you pay for, right?
Exactly.
No, things are going well. I've been doing it since 2014, and I one of the highlights for me is, and I think I've heard some of it already is from you guys. The joy for me is being able to interact with people who are technically my customers, but really they become friends. I mean, I've got relationships now with people all over the place.
Sure.
It amazes me that people from Alaska, California, Colorado, Nevada, all the places that have gold seems to be where I have the majority of my customers.
It's kind of weird.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Maybe they've grown up with an awareness of gold or something. I don't know, but
right.
Anyway, I just really enjoy the relationships that I have with a number of guys. I still stay in touch with Mark Franklin, and some others, of course, Ray and several other folks. And
yeah, Mark's one of your monthly customers, I see.
He is.
He always posts pictures of it, and I think that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does. But anyway, that's one of the things I really enjoy about it. Not making any money yet, but I'm really enjoying it.
But you're having fun doing it.
I really am. Yeah.
I don't think you're probably ever going to make money out of it, but it is darn fun to sit there and you see you're getting the West Coasters. We pan more often, but when it gets all snowed in and we got nothing to pan, it's like I've got to have something to do because the gold out there is frozen. I need something right now.
Yeah, one of my customers lives north of the Arctic Circle.
Oh wow!
And he works at the Red Dog Mine, which is a lead and zinc mine up there. And the Bering Sea is only unfrozen about 3 months out of the year. And he's already been snowed in for like 2 months, but he goes nuts, with needing something to do. So he's been buying some pay dirt.
That's cool.
Appreciated that. So
nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's awesome. It's just hard to believe there's that many people out that way that buy it. You'd think it'd be more here on the East Coast.
Yeah, and I just talked to a guy from Wasilla. I think we all recognize Wasilla. That's where Felix Gourmet Gold is located.
Yeah.
I got a subscription order from a guy up there, and so I was really eager to talk to him. So I finally made contact this morning. He and his daughter she sounded about 30 years old. The two of them, him and his daughter, go prospecting when they can, but it's the conditions are not too good right now, so they buy some pay dirt. So I really enjoy that.
Right.
Hey, do you also realize that in Wasilla is where Sarah Palin lived, and
Is that right?
She could see Russia from there.
Well, my buddy who lives in Kotzebue probably really can.
I see we got another cool guy in here tonight. Hope he's going to take off. Where's
Thomas?
Let's say hi to Rob while he's getting up.
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys are putting me on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Since you put me on the spot, I'm gonna do an impersonation of Tim. You ready?
Go ahead.
You smell pretty enough.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what kind of cologne are you wearing?
Well, let's get back to Rob. Let's tell his story about how he got to GPS.
Yeah.
Oh crap, that's going back some time now.
Yeah. Tell us.
I was just starting out, and I started out. I was going through GPAA, and I found the local chapter, and I know Dave was running the chapter, and he turned me on to GPS because I was asking a lot of questions, and I think I was pissing him off because I was asking too many. Being the newbie I was, all full of fire, wanting to get wet, wanting to get that pan dirty. And then I met up with Ken, and Ken corrupted me for life, of course. Taught me all the ropes, and I thank him for it. I see him in here. He's real quiet right now, but I learned a lot from that man right there.
Yep.
And he didn't steer me wrong. And next thing you know, I started finding gold. And then I became like a regular in the chat room. And at the time, it was like around 5 o'clock in the evening on East Coast time, there was a lot of people in the chat room. There was a whole crowd of clowns. And it was a pretty good happy hour in the evening.
Yeah.
And Ken would get to talking, and yeah.
I would miss that one because 5 o'clock your guys' time, I would be at 1 o'clock my time, just getting back from lunch break.
Right.
Going back to work.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Everybody's on different time zones. Sometimes it makes it tough. Yeah.
I can honestly say this, Tim. Dars and Rich and Henry Sutter, I forget how many that I've actually pulled in and approved as members in that.
Oh yeah.
And most all of these people, I just got to say that everybody that's on this site in the past until the present, and all the active members that are still here now, and even the inactive members, I get messages from a lot of people all the time.
Sure.
And I keep trying to get them to come back, and they just don't have that much of an interest in it anymore.
Right. That's what
and some things happen that way. Yep. But now Darts and Rich and an old geezer named Lou Ross.
Yeah. Remember
now me and Lou used to go round and round on that chat room. Yep. And everybody thought we were mad at each other and going to kill each other.
Yeah,
there were some nights. Yeah, it got a little
crazy sometimes.
But we were never ever serious about anything.
No.
And
I know that was cool. That was the day.
Lou was one in a million members.
Oh yeah, it was.
And but Darts and Rich and Cecil and I can't name them all, okay? Because I don't remember all of them. But everybody is super good people on here, and everybody will bend over and help anybody with anything.
That's what's cool.
And if they haven't got the answer, they'll send you to somebody that can answer it,
right?
Or they think they might answer it. But
their best.
I've had $1 million many times over. And just good BS sessions and conversation in that chat room. And I really enjoy that. And the older I get, the more I look back at almost everything from day one. And I think it's a great place,
That's cool.
you know.
Now, Ken, let's kick it over to Mr. Thomas over there, being Mr. Quiet.
Where is that guy?
What's happening, Thomas?
Hey, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Just trying to stay warm and plan for this upcoming season.
Yeah. Spring's not that far away. It's only
No, it's not. It's coming.
30 days, I think.
Oh yeah.
So see a little warming trend in the weather.
Well, hopefully that was our last. Hopefully this last bit of craziness was the last bit for the winter.
I hope so, buddy. That was more than enough.
Yes.
We've gotten our fair share.
Well, we were doing pretty good up until that point.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't too bad up until that point.
Yeah, and it made up for it.
Yes, quickly.
Thomas, where do you live?
I live in Indianapolis.
Yeah. So he gets the crap before I do.
Right.
It just kind of rolls downhill.
Yeah, oh boy.
Yeah. So Thomas, what brought you to GPS?
Oh gosh.
You remember?
I saw it somewhere. Look, and seriously, when I first started, I mean, I was doing so much research. I was looking at anything and everything I could to do this.
Right.
And
Did you see it on the bathroom wall?
In a truck stop.
I was trying to make this good for him, Jaron. I mean, come on, man.
For a good time call. And he ended up with GPS.
No, I was just doing so much research, and I'm sure I saw it on something. I just don't remember what it was I saw it on.
Right.
And as soon as I saw it, then of course I signed up right away. I mean, it was just something that, like I said, with all my research and all, I was trying to figure out how to do this stuff, and I just was trying to soak in anything and everything.
And that's when you found us. I can't remember what year it was you got here.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
It was probably, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, somewhere around there.
Kind of a while for you too. Yep, and you've still with us.
But yes, I mean, I enjoy it. And it's really good people here. So it's something.
It seems like we're all in agreement that it's just all a lot of good people, a lot of good friendly people.
Well, except for that Ray guy. I wonder about him sometimes, but
he's a
bad influence. I'm a youngin.
Yeah.
You notice how everybody spoke up when I said that. See, Ray?
You were afraid to say it.
I have a tendency to let my brain engage after my mouth does.
Oh.
Hey, Thomas.
Yeah.
How is the Indiana Gold Prospectors Association doing? How are you guys doing? You're still in that? You still
yeah. Oh yeah.
Still got your group that you're going on, and are you guys still having well, you might not now because of the COVID, but are you guys still having get-togethers and stuff and having outings coming up? Or
yeah, we actually have something at the end of this month we're calling Indiana Gold Expo.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's next Saturday, actually.
Next Saturday?
Yeah, that's actually next Saturday. And we still do outings. I mean, we did outings all last year still.
Oh, okay.
I think except for like April, maybe March and April. I don't think we did March and April last year, but after that we went through and we did all of our outings up until October. So so yeah, we're still functioning. We're still trying to.
Where's that next week?
It will be at it is at the Boone County 4-H Fairgrounds.
Okay.
So it's just a little northeast of Indianapolis.
Now, is that going to be like a regular gold show? You're going to have a bunch of vendors there and stuff? Or?
There will be a few vendors. I think we were looking at, I know 2 for sure. I think they were expecting a third one. They're not sure about the third one yet.
Right.
But there'll be Ray's metal detecting shop. They'll be there.
Uh-huh.
And there is a guy named Glenn. He does like gems, crystals, and that kind of thing. So he'll be there. And I'm not for sure. We were talking about, I think Sonny and them were supposed to be there. I think that was who was supposed to be there.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't think he ever heard back from me, so I don't know if they're going to be there this weekend or not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, next weekend, I guess.
Now, is this the first time you guys have done this event, Thomas?
Well, this is the first time we're calling it this. It had usually been a cons party. You know, basically people bring their cons in, and we set up, clean up equipment, and people get to look and use it and you know and do those types of things.
Right.
There's different things, of course. You know, the gold cube, the multi slews, whatever pieces of cleanup equipment that are out there, for the most part. A lot of people in the clubs will bring those pieces in, and then people can come in and just walk around and see and use and do that type of thing. And of course, the normal stuff, the raffles, the dinners, and you know that kind of stuff is afterwards. But yeah,
that's cool.
But we just called it different. We just called it different, and we moved it. We actually, it used to be in January, which could be a really bad month. so we moved it to the end of February now. So.
Yeah, if you're interested in that, just look in the event section. He did put the information in there with the address of where it's going to be held at, and there's other information there that Thomas posted in there. So just look in the event section down the bottom left-hand corner there on the main page, and if you got any questions, just get a hold of Thomas, and hopefully you can go out and have some fun.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, corner Lucky Duck if you want to learn how to use a claw pen. Thomas taught me how to use
that has become that has become my pan now.
I have.
He taught me how to do this at Morgan Monroe a couple of years ago.
Right.
Fantastic teacher, and I learned a lot. And I actually got familiar with the pen.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's totally different than our normal pan.
Correct.
Yeah, I went back to my normal pan, but I mean, it is really cool. It does work.
I just can't get the hang of it yet. Maybe I have you show me, Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy. I mean, you know, for us, that's been using the round pan. Yes, it took me a while. I mean, I carried both for a while because it the same thing. It took me a while to figure out the motions to make sure I can get everything right to work the way it should.
Right.
But now I use it probably 95% of the time now, as opposed to, you know.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fine panning, it is great.
All right. See,
Yeah.
I have to try it again.
What kind of pan is that?
The Gold Claw.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You use it.
It's a banana split pan.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly. Yes. Yes.
You know,
Thomas, I posted your links and told people to sub to you because you have a low sub count. I was surprised you're not at like thousands.
Well, I don't push it. I don't push it, Jaron.
I do.
my thing was, when I first started looking for stuff, I could go to YouTube, and I mean, there was just tons of stuff out there, and you know, I just didn't feel the need that I needed to try and push the subs on people if the information is just out there for them to use. It's hard to see and that kind of thing.
Actually, Thomas, I really enjoy.
But you just gained one more.
So thanks.
Some of my favorite videos that Thomas has done has actually been right there in Salt Creek, Indiana, because that's actually where the Gold Hog flag first made its video.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I know you're super busy being, you know, the big cheese hoobah with the club, but I sure like it when you actually get out there and just prospect with your family and just actually go get some gold instead of giving everybody a sandwich. Give them some, you know.
Yeah, I know, Ray, and I do miss the club outings are really rough for me because you know,
work your ass off.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you really have to, because if you want to get the club to grow and if you want people to come, you need to make it a good thing for them in order to do that. So that cuts into unfortunately, that cuts into my water time, my nozzle time, and I'm just not. I have a hard time. So I'm gonna try this year. I'm gonna try and do some more things away from the club just to kind of get out there. I used to do that a lot.
You know, Thomas, I always got on Tim because he would do the same thing. Every time we go to the outings, him and Dennis or whatever, they'd be butterflies, you know, they'd just fly around and talk to people, wouldn't do anything, wouldn't get in the creek. wouldn't get on the nozzles, and I'm like, look, we're done with that.
You don't have time.
You need to say your highs when you get there. You need to get the work in the stream, and then at the end of the evening, that's when you can be a butterfly and fly around.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot of that though, Rich. I'm doing a lot of working. I mean, you
Right.
know, I am doing a lot of working, which I knew that's what it was going to be when I
Right.
got there, because really, we just kind of reformed this club about 3 years ago.
Right.
So, you know, people are not just. It would be different if everybody or people, a lot of people that came just volunteered to do things. You know, that would be great. But that's not the case, and that's usually not the case.
Nobody ever volunteers.
So, and it's hard even just to get them to do it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Thomas,
so I think it's getting better. I'm sorry.
What is your YouTube channel name?
Thomas Folks.
No, I mean the gold one.
Yeah,
That is.
If you pull up that name, yes, and that last name is spelled Fowlkes.
I got it on your invoice.
There you go.
Yeah, you do. That's right. Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Right, you do have an invoice from me. Yes.
But Thomas, is there one for the Indiana chapter then, or is it just? Do you guys have a YouTube channel? Or is it just under you?
The club does not have a YouTube. They have a Facebook. They have a Facebook page, which is Indiana Gold Prospectors.
Here, I'll say it for Bob. Screw Facebook.
That's right.
Well.
I wouldn't have said it quite like that, but Ray got the point across.
Well, at this point, that's the only place to find it. So
I'm actually very active on Facebook, but I know Bob ain't. So.
Nope, don't need it.
Bob doesn't.
Well, go to MeWe. Go to MeWe, Bob.
What?
Do what to my what?
Yeah, I didn't say that. I didn't say that now. No, go to it's MeWe, I believe. It's a new social media site that's a little more on the conservative side. I think it's better so far. I for as much time as I spent on it.
Thomas, he's barely potty trained to be able to call into the show.
Okay, well then, they have typewriters at libraries. I think you might be able to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas, I'm on MeWe too. I've got one subscriber so far. And it's me.
Yeah, it's not a lot of people know about it. I've got like a couple, I think, but it's okay. I mean, I think if more people joined it, I think it would be a pretty decent site.
I'll look at it and see what it's about. Yeah, MeWe.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Wheeler normally says it, but don't forget to hit the like button on the YouTube page.
And don't forget Tuesday night hangouts at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with Ed, Jess, Dano, and the Treasure Vixens. Be sure to check that out.
He got it right. He's good now. He's good now. The Treasure Vixens. He's got him.
Rich is.
I don't know. I think we had a boycott boycott Ed this week. He didn't call in.
Okay, we could do that.
we got no flash in the pan love at all. We got no Dano. We got no El Schwanko.
Oh, you know, it's not just that. I mean, Ed's gonna hear about it because if I frickin' called in, then Ed's gonna hear about it.
Yeah.
Now, also, there's Mr. Brian Wilder that's been hiding out in the chat saying, "Oh, call in. This is Mr. TV Star. He doesn't even want to call in."
Hey, is anybody going anywhere this year to do any prospecting or looking for that gold?
Hopefully.
I have no plans other than job sites.
Yeah.
I've got 2 places planned, so
local
far.
and swing my detector, unlike Aaron.
Where to, Rich?
I'm going to be going to the Flash Bash, of course.
Yeah.
And I'm going to a metal detector hunt. This will be my first one ever that I go to, besides when I went down to the Fossig,
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, this will be my actually first metal detector hunt that I ever signed up for that I went. It's going to be at the Emporium. I guess it's with the Digging PA, I think it is.
Okay.
I guess Pat Masters there. And,
Okay, yeah. Patrick.
He joined that club, and I've been a member of that club for a while, and I was in there looking around, and I seen that they had their yearly thing coming up, and I thought, well, let me just chime in to see if they're full yet, and they wasn't full, so I can actually go there and do some camping, and of course you got to pay to do the metal detecting,
right?
But, you know,
What are you doing? Is it like
both
seeded
days.
hunts, or are you doing you relic hunting, Civil War hunting, seeded
Well,
hunts?
you can relic hunt there, but of course they have seeded hunts that you do for prizes and stuff. But
Right.
they also have places there that you can just regular metal detect for whatever you find. Yeah.
Nice.
That'd be cool.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to do the seeded hunt if you don't want to. I mean,
Oh no! If you can go home with a pocket full of silver, why not?
yeah. I mean, it's something that I've never really done besides doing it at the Fossick. You know, when we went to the Gold Rush days, you know, or the Fossick where we have the metal detector hunts at night and all that, you know, that's great. I had a good time, but I've never actually been to an event to where you had, you know, a lot of people do this all at one time.
Right. Yeah.
The only thing that I am concerned about, which I don't think it will be a problem, is the big metal detectors. And I seen that on the instructions and the rules and stuff, you're not allowed to have the big heads.
Oh, the big
Right.
coil.
And that's a problem with me because of my pacemaker. When I was at one of the outings there, I was bending down and searching, and somebody that had a big Mind Lab and had one of the big things
Wow.
on it
Yeah.
by me.
Yeah.
And I felt it. And it just like made me sick of my stomach, and you know, it didn't hurt me or anything, but I felt something was weird and going on. And then when I looked and seen it, then I stood up and backed up, and then I started feeling better right away.
Right. Yeah.
Wow, that's something you don't think about, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very real.
And I've talked to the doctor about it and everything, and they're like, you know, it's really no big deal as long as that thing doesn't scan over top of you or anything. But
So did you ask the guy what you ring up as?
Oh God.
Which is a
That's
solid
invited Bob.
21.
yeah, the headphones on, so I don't know if it was going on.
Hey,
I knew I felt it.
You're definitely treasure in our eyes, Rich.
And we love you, Rich, no matter what.
Like, nah, don't worry, I wouldn't have dug you.
You would have thrown me back and make me right?
Man, Flash Blast filled up quick.
Yeah, that's what I said. I couldn't even.
Man. Yeah.
I still
didn't
have
make it.
25
like,
bootleg tickets if anybody is available.
yeah. No, Bob. No. I think we're past.
That's me, Mr. Lodak. It wasn't
Oh,
Bob.
I'm sorry, Jaren. Yeah.
Well, I think when I signed up, there was like only like 3 or 4 spots left. So I was like, man, I need to get in this thing.
I heard Jaren's paying for helicopter rides.
Yes, we may have a helicopter ride available. I don't know.
Are you coming anyway?
Say again.
Are you coming?
Am I coming where?
Flashback.
No, I didn't. No, it was sold out by the time
You were my guest.
Oh, you're his other guest. Me and you is Dwight's guest, Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, really?
You guys, come on.
Because you're allowed to.
If I shave, I can pass off as somebody's kid.
You could be Rich's guest, Jared.
Well, I have Dennis. Dennis invited.
Oh, do you?
Dennis is going?
He's supposedly staying at my campsite. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Thomas,
Brian's a GPS.
so Tim, if what guys want to come, let me know because
Okay.
so I don't invite anybody else.
I'll be there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Be glad to have you.
If anything else, I'll be there for the day. Yeah. You know.
Thomas was a great neighbor last year.
Oh, Thomas is an awesome neighbor.
Well, guys, my dinner's about done. I wanted to go ahead and say one last thing. Thanks, everybody. Tim Grimes, you're awesome. Once again.
You are, man.
So glad you got this site. grumpy Canadian, hey, your weather's not that much different than mine.
Oh, it's not.
That's just wrong.
You get it first, sir.
Dwight, thank you. Michael, hey, one spoonful at a time, buddy. It's there all the time. It gives me something to do. Thomas, I can't wait to see you actually in the creek again. Ken, like I did with your gold pan, you're the legend, dude. You're the legend.
Yeah. It was nice seeing everybody. And
Yeah.
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Ray, great idea tonight. This was a lot of fun. We'll do this again.
Yep, we're definitely going to do this again.
I know Randy suggested we should do this every couple of months. I think that's a good idea. We will do that. And so I want to thank all you guys for stopping by tonight, calling in and hanging out with us. And it was a lot of fun. Means a lot.
It was. Yes.
It was fun.
Yeah, we'll do this again. And
Much love, everyone.
Yeah.
God bless everybody. Good night, man. Love you.
All right, Ray. Take care now.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, all.
It's been a super great night, Jim.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed the hell out of it.
Me too, buddy. Thanks.
You know,
Ken. Yeah. Thank
we
you.
need to do this more often.
Oh, we're gonna. We will. We'll do this every so often now. This was a lot of fun.
I'll call next decade.
Yeah.
You know, I got one thing to say. We're lucky to get old Bob in here.
I know.
He's been playing Chicken Little for
I know.
15 years that I know of.
I know. I wish he would have called earlier. It's like, man, how we gotta go, but we'll get him in here again. We got him once. That's the start.
Yeah.
Set the hook.
That's right. All right, we're out of here, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in.
All right, guys.
Night,
Have a
everybody.
good night. Have a
Take
good
care,
night, everybody.
See ya.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectors.com.